Hello, my name is Chance Carter, and this is my digital photography exam portfolio. I am in Section 3, 2010 spring semester. For my final photography portfolio, I decided to stick with one theme. Throughout the whole semester, I've learned different types of photography. I personally like nature, so my whole photography portfolio is dealing with the park. I've named my portfolio A Walk Through the Park. As you can see here, this is Herman Park. It is the biggest park in Goldsboro. I have been here throughout my whole life. In this picture, I like how the playground is in the back and the sign is in the front. It shows you the opening. This is what you first see when you go into the park. The colors are very nice, and also the trees cast shadows. This picture shows the park hours, sunrise to 11 p.m. I like this because I feel as it's a strong focal point of the picture. You see the sign, and then in the background you see the tennis courts. And the grass is very green and yellow, so it shows different colors. The sun is bright, but the sign is dark, so it performs as a contrast. This picture is the street sign that you first see when you go into the park. The street sign acts as a focal point to this picture. When you first see it, you notice that it says Park in Herman. Also, then you wander around and you see the trees. The trees some are dark, some are light. It also adds as another contrast. This also gives you a feel that you are walking down the street in the park. This is the speed limit sign. I took this picture because I like the contrast of the black and the red. It really shows a different sign. It's kind of harsh and kind of calm. Also, I like the shadows of the tree that casts onto the road. It really gives the picture a artsy feel. Our park has a train that runs throughout the summer. This is the stone right in front of the train. I like this picture because your focal point is onto the stone. The grass is dead around it, but also around the stone there's bushes and trees, which makes it counter contrast with the grass. This picture reminds me of my Gatorade bottles. The colors contrast with each other. Also, the non-littering sign on the orange background with the white really pops. I also like this because of the cages. It gives it a more city urban feel. This is one of my personal favorites. I love this picture because of the light. I feel like that with this picture, the light just stands out within the trees. The colors contrast with the tree in the background. And also, if you notice, the tree in the background has different colors in it. And also there's one tree running throughout the middle. So there's two lines. They're parallel. This is another form of lines. As you can see, the 4 baby swings line up in a line. I like the colors between the blues and the yellows and the sand. These 3 colors really coordinate together. And the shadows that cast from the seats to the sand really make this photo great. This is also another personal favorite. I really like this picture because of the seat. If you notice, the seat is blue. All the other colors in the picture are neutral, and then this is a splash of blue. I also really like the shadow casting from the swing, the poles onto the sand. In this picture, the red and the blue really stand out to me. The red is in the center of the picture, and so is the blue. Around the blue and the red is natural colors. This picture's focal point is the picnic table. If you notice the picnic table, the paint is not all on. It's rustic feeling. And also, it really plays this picture up a lot. I like this picture because the trees around it and the grass and everything is green, and then there's this pop of red. It really shows the difference between green and reds and different colors. And also the dirt makes you the dirt plays as a contrast with the grass. This is a real focal point of the whole entire park. This is the gazebo located in the center of the park. I really like the yellows and the browns. They are different shades of color, but then also the green incorporates with it. I like this picture because not everything's perfect. As you can see, there's dirt on the side and there's leaves on it, on the patio. It really shows you that beauty is anywhere. This picture is a focal point of the park. It lets you see all the activities in the park. I like this because it gives you a wide range of the whole park. This is also a personal favorite. I like this picture because of the seesaws. They're angled differently, which makes your eyes travel throughout the picture. Also, I angled the camera also because of the angles in the seesaws. It really adds to the photo. This is the waterfall in front of our park. As you can see, it's a really big focal point. I really like this picture because of the water ripples. As you can see, there's a memorial right in the center. As you can see, there's a memorial in the center of the picture. This has numerous people's names that's contributed to the lady. This is called Friends of the Lady. This photo is another angle of Friends of the Lady. I really like this one because you can see the water coming from the waterfall and landing into the water, creating ripples. This really adds to the photo and the colors are really great. As you can see, the water has rusted the statue and gave it a brown feature, which really adds to the whole entire fountain as a whole. This picture to me makes you think that beauty can be found anywhere. I personally put the trash can in the picture so that you can know that you can find beauty even in a trash can. I like this picture because the greens, the browns, it's just all the colors work really good in this picture. I love this picture because of the water. It's a focal point in the center of the picture. As you can see, water is frozen in time. And that's what a picture does. A picture freezes a moment in time. And that's why I really like this picture. This is the house in the park. This picture shows dark and light. From the bottom half of the picture is really dark and dull, but then the yellow from the house really brightens up the picture. Also, the branch from the top really adds to the whole feature. It creates a focal point. It's like the darkness is around the yellow, which creates the yellow as a focal point. This is the final photo. I like this photo because it's the darks and the light. Through this photo, you see the darks of the Hermann Park Pavilion. It really pops off the yellow. And also there's a glare in the glass which gives you more. It also expands the photo, letting you see more than what the eye sees. I think with this photo, you have to look for more. And I like that. Completes my digital photography portfolio. I would like to take this time to thank you as a teacher, because what you've done throughout this class has made me look at the world in a different point of view. The way I look at it is that if I ever want to remember anything, all I have to do is take a picture. Because a picture, what it does is, it freezes a moment in time.